Welcome back. We'll get to the other stuff, the Browns and Cavs and the Super Bowl news in a moment. But first, it's time right now to reveal the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. It's an NBA trivia question. Who was the only player in the NBA history, to record more than 200 blocks and 200 steals in the same season? And if you said the great Hakeem Olajuwon, you are correct. Hakeem Olajuwon retired as the all-time league leader in total blocked shots with 3,830, but he also had a unique talent for a front court player, for stealing the ball. In 1988-89 season, he recorded 213 steals and 282 blocked shots. I'll have another trivia question when I do my Super Bowl 101 podcast on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. Now we're going to get to some Browns news. Reports from the Senior Bowl are that the Cleveland Browns were in an early interview for a highly rated quarterback. Could they be interested? Baker Mayfield will be coming off his shoulder surgery in the fifth and final year of his rookie contract. That is fully guaranteed. I was hoping that Andrew Berry would focus on helping him instead of moving on. Trust me, I know that Mayfield was bad last year, but I think given the circumstance, he deserves another shot. And I agree with that. Plus, the team likely doesn't have a ton of options. However, on Wednesday morning, Kenny Pickett, the star quarterback from the University of Pittsburgh, shared that the Browns were of the first teams to interview him at the Senior Bowl. Now, this could all be a smoke show by the Browns organization. For one, I see it unlikely that Pickett makes it all the way to pick number 13. That's the pick the Browns have in this year's draft. That is fairly weak at quarterback, and that is hungry for the position. Someone will take a chance on him. The media thinks in the top 10 picks. Will the Browns take a QB? I don't think a quarterback is a bad pick for the Cleveland Browns in 2022, but it should be on a guy in the 4th or 5th round. I agree with that. That's another thing I agree on. In the 4th or 5th round, as I said. A guy with a lot of potential, but also a lot of risks. Let him learn for a year and then decide what you have by the end of the 2022 season. By then, the picture will be clear on what should be done with Mayfield as well. I don't doubt all that the Browns interviewed Pickett, but I don't think there is a ton of interest, and I don't think he will be available unless the team traded up, which is also highly unlikely, and I don't think they will trade up because they need to take a lot of offensive linemen and wide receivers in this draft, especially with pick number 13 in the first round. So we will see what happens with that. I'll keep you updated on that story too. Now moving on to the Cavs. The Cavs acquired The Cavs acquired Indiana Pacers guard Caris LeVert in a trade Sunday, which is a major big trade, making a significant addition to one of the most promising young rosters in the Eastern Conference by far. LeVert goes to the Cavaliers with a 2022 second-round pick via Miami for Ricky Rubio's expiring contract, a lottery-protected first-round pick, and 2 second-round picks as well. The Cavs have been one of the best surprises in the entire NBA season and are currently in the fourth seed in the NBA Eastern Conference with a 33-21 record in 54 games. They have not been to the postseason since 2018 when LeBron James led them to the NBA Finals. The addition of LeVert is huge for this team because he is 27 years old and averaging 18.7 points per game this season. And the Cavs will be back in action tomorrow night as they will take on the San Antonio Spurs here at home at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Tip-off is at 7 p.m. on Bally Sports, Ohio. Oh, Great Lakes, Ohio, excuse me. Now some Super Bowl news. We are now just 4 days away from Super Bowl 56 between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, near Los Angeles. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow says he's really looking forward to playing his first Super Bowl ever. Burrow says he's ready and he has a lot of confidence in himself and this Bengals team. It was a random moment in the days leading up to the 2020 College Football Playoff National Championship game when an LSU in-house reporter approached quarterback Joe Burrow holding a photo of him at 5 or 6 years of age and asked, does this look like a Heisman Trophy winner? Burrow had just won the Heisman Trophy, but looked more like Macaulay Culkin in the very first Home Alone movie in that photo. Still, he didn't miss a beat when the reporter showed the photo to the camera and pressed him for that question again. Looks like a national championship, Burrow said with a grin. Burrow would soon lead LSU to their very first national championship. So welcome to the Joe Burrow experience. It has been a thrill ride to Super Bowl 56, thanks in no small part to Burrow's great ability to play quarterback. His outstanding leadership and his intelligence to learn from his mistakes and retain solutions to problems, even play to play. But none of that is Joe Burrow's superpower. Not his good arm, or his instincts, or the threat to run. Now, with Joe Burrow's confidence and respect for his teammates, Coach Zach Taylor said this team is ready for their meeting with the Los Angeles Rams on Sunday. And the Super Bowl kicks off at 6:30, and I will, of course, be doing beginning at 11 a.m., or actually at 11 a.m., and that will be my Scott Sports 101 podcast, otherwise known as Super Bowl 101. We will preview the game, we will relive great moments in Super Bowl history, and this year marks the 50th anniversary of Super Bowl VII, that historic season when the Dolphins had an undefeated season. Where we lived that and all the great moments in Super Bowl history. We'll talk about the teams, and we'll talk about there's been some new head coaches hired. We'll talk about that and all that beginning at 11 a.m. when I do my Super Bowl 101 podcast leading up to kickoff of Super Bowl 56 at 6:30, which will be on NBC. And now Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford is looking forward to his first Super Bowl appearance this Sunday against the Cincinnati Bengals at the Rams' home. Stafford said He is ready, and so is this Rams team, and he hopes to come away with his first Super Bowl title on Sunday. And do expect this Rams team to really come out and play tough in this game on Sunday at 6:30 on NBC. Well, that is just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. I'll be back with my Super Bowl 101 podcast beginning Sunday at 11 a.m. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day and every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.